Turquoise will probably be gone before we even get there. But now, talking of turquoise, speaking of turquoise, I should say, we have Longview Mine Turquoise. I thought I knew every turquoise in the world. This is brand new. I've never experienced Longview Mine Turquoise before. Okay, check this appraised price out. $200 and almost $50. We were supposed to do it at $159. It is $129 today. And on top of being only $129 with an appraised price of $100 and almost $25 more than that, we're doing it on FlexPay for $25.98. Now, the bad part is we have only 75 of the matching earrings, so if you'd like them, go ahead and grab them early. But Jay, what's the story? I don't know Longview Turquoise.
Well, you know, one of the things that we specialize, the number one thing that we specialize in is turquoise,
yep.
Right? We've probably got we've got one of the widest varieties that I'm aware of, and we've got the most stock that I'm aware of the greatest amount. That's all I do. Most of my trips start out to go buy turquoise or go to a new mine, or to go buy opal or go to a new opal mine. Everything else that you see here on the show is all a residual of that. This is it's a fairly new, we've been buying this material for about a year. It comes out of Mongolia. And we named it Longview because they don't really have a name for it. But if you ever go to the mine, you would know why we call it Longview. Because it's like you landed on the moon, okay? There is nothing out there. It's the strangest place it's
and
not.
This is Australia?
In Mongolia.
Mongolia, okay.
Yeah, it's one of the, what it is it's so far out that there's no infrastructure whatsoever. And what's crazy is you're driving on the kind of like dirt roads type to get out to the mine. It's really not a mine. It's a test hole is what it was. A geologist friend of ours who works for a company, which I can't say because I don't want to get him in trouble. But anyway, he works for a company that they prospect for copper, gold, silver, heavy metals, that type of thing. The interesting thing about turquoise is this. If you find turquoise, you know there's got to be copper, because turquoise can't form without copper. So that's one of the things they look for. And so he's the one that actually found this. It's really limited. There's not a lot of it. We named it Longview because when you go out there, literally, you can see forever. There's no trees, there's no nothing. What's really kind of weird about this terrain, when you're going out and you're driving out to this mine, it looks really straight and level, you don't really see anything, but then you kind of go down in like a little valley or something, and there'll be a little stream that you could jump across. It'd be like two feet across, just water running down. It's full-time water, and there'll be a little vegetation growing along that. And this particular area is where they have the two-hump camel.
Wow.
So you see a lot of camels there.
So Jay, this is obviously more difficult to get. I mean,
well, you don't get big quantities of it. Now we go. It's actually on the way to another deposit that we go. We don't go every year. We have somebody that actually goes, and after we first checked out the initial property, we have somebody that goes and actually they go to the mine as they're getting the material, they buy it up. When we get enough that we can transport, then we bring it in.
But I would say honestly, I mean, in all the turquoise that we have, I would say if you're talking about what do we have the least of, this is certainly one that we have. I've never seen this.
This is, right now, we're just really starting to put it into designs. And you have to understand, these were put into designs 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 8 months ago. Do you know we're already done with December, and we're already working on February of next year, which I wanted to bring up a point, okay, to everybody, just so you know. And, Connie was just showing you these cuffs, just so everybody's aware. In February, or in 2017, we're not going to have any micro opal.
Wow.
We have no more material, so you